GITV is brought to you by KWA, G&G Armament, Operation Lion Claws, Palco Sports, ICS, and Javelin Airsoft Gunworks.
What's up, GITV? My name is Tim. I have Bob the Axeman Hildebrand with me today, and we are gathered here in holy matrimony.
We have to go to New York for that.
Oh, that's right. This is California. Anyway, we are here to take a look at something special. We get a lot of emails, Bob and I, a lot of PMs on Facebook, YouTube, what have you, about a good gun that doesn't cost me a lot of money, and another topic that we get is a good sidearm that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. In some cases, pistols can cost as much or more than actual primary weapons like AEGs or gas blowback rifles. So we're going to take a look at the $100 price mark. That's probably going to be the bench line of where you want to start looking for a pistol. Would you agree, Bob? $100, you probably can spend more, and you certainly will get a very good pistol for more than $100. Anything less than $100 or $90 or so, you're going to start wondering how long this pistol is going to last. So we're going to take a look at quite a few WE pistols because they make a lot of good pistols. A lot of a good variety of pistols in that price range, and we're going to start with Bob's favorite of the bunch.
Yes.
The Hi Power.
This is the WE Full Metal Hi Power. Now this is based on a gun that certain special operations forces, namely the British SES, have used for quite a while. I believe including the Iranian embassy hostage crisis. The SES were armed with MP5s and Hi Powers. Big fan of this gun, got a lot of history. Like I said before, it's full metal. It's got an adjustable sight, which reminds me of an AK, ironically. Does have a orange tip, which probably is the only thing that's not, I guess, cosmetically realistic. The same. Yeah, realistic for the original Hi Power.
But required for Airsoft.
Yeah. I do like the silver-looking slide. Definitely cosmetically works for me. So
I believe the slide is actually black.
Or sorry, the
chamber and barrel are silver. Adds a little bit of contrast to it, as well as the fake wood grips. Is not real wood, unfortunately, but it is a very good price. At how much does it cost, Bob?
This gun costs $87.29.
Very affordable, under $100, and a great aesthetic look if you're looking for kind of an older gun. A little bit on the newer end, though. Well, actually, this is a 1911, so it is older, but this is the MEU version, kind of an updated 1911 look as opposed to your standard M1911.
Now, that is the MEU Desert Warrior, and for those of you who don't know, MEU stands for Marine Expeditionary Unit.
I can always count on you for the good military inserts, Bob, which I know nothing about.
Yeah, that's right.
One thing I do like about this pistol, though, is the rubberized grip that actually wraps around the front of the pistol grip. So it gives the grip a little more girth, and if you have bigger hands like I do, it'll give you a little more control over this thing, especially with the added friction. You like that I said girth, didn't you?
No, I just like that you think you have bigger hands than most people.
Not most people, maybe most airsofters that are probably like this tall and 14 years old.
Okay, fine.
You know what I'm talking about, Bob.
Yep.
Do you have anything to say about this pistol?
I do. Big fan of 1911s. Like you said, the grip does feel very solid and safe in my hands. The one thing that I noticed first about this and really got me going is the fact that this, and as well as the other WE Full Metal 1911 MEU pistol, they both come with two mags right out of the box.
Yes, they do. There's a mag in the gun, there's another mag in the box, making this gun an exceptional value, especially in comparison to the other ones we're looking at today.
Every single time I bought a sidearm, I always buy mags with it, and honestly, this is a great deal for the money. I mean, I'm going to buy a pistol, I'm going to get an extra mag, all I need is a holster, and I'm good to go. So I really like this thing, and I love 1911, so that works out for me.
You know, about one option to having two magazines is having one gun that holds a lot of BBs in one magazine.
Ah, yes.
And by that, I'm talking about the Silver and Dark Dragons. These are also full metal pistols made by WE. This is a dual stack, like 1911, 2011 gun is kind of what they call it. Magazine holds 30 rounds.
That is exactly twice the amount as the MEU Desert Warrior. This gun holds 15.
So 30 rounds in one magazine. That's more than some mid-caps on some AEGs go. Additionally, the 5-inch barrel makes this pistol a little more accurate than other pistols in the same price range. Obviously, it's full metal, so it feels really solid. This is actually a really, really great gun to shoot. You have a good story with this gun, don't you?
Yes, I do. Actually, these Silver Dragons make exceptional gifts. A friend of mine who's an editor, I got this for him as a thank you gift, and I monogrammed his Dungeons & Dragons character name on one side and his, I guess, his code name he uses for online video gaming on the other side. I've never seen a fellow cry like that, so I was very proud of my gift decision. And honestly, I got it because these are not that expensive. Monogramming is really easy to do, laser etching basically, and yeah, I was very happy with my decision considering that guy has used spring pistols since ever. So.
Yes, definitely a big upgrade from a spring pistol. Something that's unique about the Dragon series of WE Hi Capas is the fact that the slide is kind of cut in half like this. It makes the slide very lightweight, although it is made out of metal because there's less material to move. So the cycle rate may be a little faster than you might find on other gas blowback pistols. Something to consider when you're looking for a gun.
Now there is an adjustable sight and ambidextrous safety on here, and you mentioned the day glow sight.
I didn't, but you just did.
Well, sad. So it's fiber optic sight, definitely a threaded barrel. Yeah, once again, oh, we do have a, what is this called? What kind of
grip
safety? Grip safety. Really big fan of those. So that's nice. We'll get into the price on that later after the chrono. I believe next up we have the WE Full Metal M9. Very solid in my hands, feels like a lot of other M9s because, well, it basically is. It does come with a threaded orange tip, ambidextrous safety as expected on these. Holds about 26 rounds, but Tim, give me your thoughts.
The M9 is such an iconic pistol. You see it in a lot of movies. It's been in the service in the U.S. military in the past. I don't know if it currently is now.
Yes, some units very much still use those.
You know more about military stuff than I do. Again, such an iconic pistol. It's a great pistol to hold and fire. It is a dual stack pistol grip, so again, another gun that I like. It feels very comfortable in my hands. Ambidextrous safety, great for left-handed shooters. Again, this is a ported slide. M9s are always ported, you know, it reduces slide material, reduces weight on the slide, so again, maybe a faster cycle rate on this than you might find on other pistols. Just a great gun, looks good, fires well. I really can't say enough about the M9. As far as Airsoft M9s go, the WM9 is really a great gun to consider. Build quality and price point are fantastic on this thing. The only thing we haven't covered with any of these pistols is how they fire, so we're going to bust the chrono out, and we're going to show you that right away.
I searched in the low. I've been looking for a good time. All I found were lines. I've gone searching through life to see what I find in the city of lights.
Alright, we just got done chronoing all of those WE pistols that Bob and I showed you earlier. Now you know how they perform. We talked a little bit about the externals earlier on in the video, so let's dabble a little bit in the internals. All of these guns are made by WE. They're all going to have the same type of parts in them. They're going to be made from the same materials, from the same manufacturers. Now, I am not looking at, and I do not have a precision machined CNC piece of aluminum in my hands here. The gun is produced at a much lower quality than some higher quality pistols, and it's priced as such, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. And one could argue that because the internals leave a little bit to be desired, it actually is a decent platform to upgrade from, because you don't spend a lot of money to begin with, and you can upgrade it beyond what a nicer pistol would be right out of the box. So it's kind of the same argument when you're talking about upgrading or purchasing a car. You can spend a lot of money on a Ferrari, or you could buy a cheaper car and upgrade it to more than what a Ferrari could do right out of the box. And that's kind of the cool thing about WE pistols, is that you still have the product support behind it, although it is a Chinese manufacturer. We have a plethora of OEM replacement parts on our website, as well as a couple of upgrade parts made specifically for WE pistols, so check those out on our website. I hope I've opened your eyes a little bit as to your options for pistols that are around $100. There are a lot of great options available, especially from WE, so check them out on our website. My name is Tim. Thanks for watching GITV.
Airsoft GITV would like to thank Condor Outdoor, Elite Force, Contour Camera, Aries by Z-Shot, G-Code Holsters, and Vism by NC Star.
I'm Sergeant Scott Graham from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Airsoft guns can be mistaken for real firearms. Always carry them in the appropriate container and never take them out in public.